apologize for that short video. I had my ringer off, but still the call came through, and it happens all the time. There's just no way to explain it, but nonetheless. So just keep